I'm surely glad. I'll see you then. Okay, bye. Lee and Gail are coming for dinner.
Great, I think that's a good idea. We use all the input we can get. They might be able to help us.
I swear to you, I'm gonna go crazy and start throwing things or something if I have to sit around and wait anymore.
Tell you what, I'll mosey on down to the docks. Maybe someone at the clinic or even, some of the regulars at Kelly's. They might have, what's the woman's name? The agent who was killed.
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. Maybe somebody saw her. Maybe somebody saw Luke and Laura get on the yacht. Maybe even someone knows the destination of it.
Let's do it. Let's go down to the dock.
I'll go down to the dock.
Don't do that to me, Rick. Don't shut me out. Not now.
Leslie, I think I'm the one who should do it. You know how they are. They're very clannish. They're very uptight about giving any information to strangers.
I'm not a stranger. I know half the port. I work in the clinic.
I'm not going to argue with you on that point. But I think I'd be able to do a better job down there. I really do.
I really hate to admit it, but I think you're right. Only there's got to be something that I can do instead of just sitting around. There is something I could do.
What?
The Cassadines. A very well-known European family, right? So somebody has to have done some kind of reporting on them. A magazine article, a newspaper article, a book, something like that. You know, where they live, where they vacation, that kind of thing. I could go to the library.
It's a great idea.
And I'm also going to be talking to Alan. Because his dad might shut me out, but I tell you, Alan would never do that because he and I have a very special closeness ever since you...
Since Monica and me.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
No, I really am. No, I'm sorry. I apologize to you because I did not mean to get into that. I wasn't trying to bring that up.
All right.
The only thing that I was doing is I was trying to say that since that time, Alan and I have had this sort of special understanding.
It's a special bond.
Yeah.
I understand that, Leslie. I think that you and I have it right this very second. I feel it stronger than I've ever felt it, and I think that by trying to find Laura, we are finding each other. Hello. Doctor, what do I owe the pleasure of this visit to?
Well, I thought I would come out and help.
I thought Miller was coming down.
No, he's called away in emergency, so I volunteered.
May I ask why?
I thought I'd see what life is like outside the big hospital. Well, no, I wanted to help.
Well, I'm glad to have you.
You look a little surprised.
Yeah, no, I am. I really am.
I'm not as bad as you like to think I am, you know.
Look, I'm happy to have you here, and we can use the help. But
what?
no, we have rules here, just as we have rules at the hospital.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I promise not to break any. Can I get to work?
All right. Okay, you can start right now. How's Bobby doing?
Oh, she's doing much better. She's starting to get her sight back.
That's great.
Yeah.
It really is.
After that explosion, I was... Some of the thoughts that were going through my head, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, I think I have a pretty good idea what you were thinking.
I was worried, but she's doing real well now. Real well.
That's great.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how hot it is out there.
I hope it isn't any hotter than when I got here.
Oh, boy, it is. It's hotter than it was 3.5 minutes ago, and it's just getting worse.
Well, relax. Enjoy the comforts of air conditioning.
The harbor master's office called. He can see us this morning if we can get there.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dan. I can take care of things. If I have any problems, I'll page you.
Thanks, Tom.
That's great, thanks. Listen, you know, this really weird thing just happened to me. I was coming along the docks from where I parked my car, and I saw Joe. And I hollered, and I yelled, and I waved, and I called, and I did everything I could think of except dance, and nothing. He didn't answer me. It was as if he didn't even hear me.
Joe is very preoccupied now. He's going through just hell with Heather. It'll be 2 minutes. It's good of you to see us.
Yes, we really do appreciate it.
I have the record right here. The yacht in question set sail on July 15th.
That's the date of her letter.
This is the day that O'Reilly was killed.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see anyone at all in the ship that fit the descriptions we gave you?
You mean the descriptions of those 3 people?
Yes.
This is really something.
What?
Well, I know the Cassadines are famous people, what with all their money and all. But I never knew a ship could trigger so much interest.
In what way?
Well, a lot of people have been questioning me about that yacht.
I'm sure they have.
Well, maybe this will help. We brought along a couple of pictures. This is our daughter. Her name is Laura.
No. Sorry. She's real pretty, but I've never seen her before.
All right, how about this fellow? It's old. It's from a newspaper, about a year old, but it's a pretty good likeness of Luke Spencer.
Oh, well, now, he does look kind of familiar.
He does?
Yeah, a guy looking like this came to talk to me on the dock the day the yacht left. Oh, but I couldn't swear by it. This picture's kind of grainy.
Yeah, it's still a very good likeness. Could this have been the fellow that you talked to?
Could be. Yeah, it could be. I remember, he said he was a caterer of some kind, from Gourmet something or other.
Could be Luke.
Yeah, did he get on the ship?
Have no idea.
You were there.
My job's ships, not the people on them.
He could have gotten on, all right?
Could have. Maybe he went on with the food.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for seeing us.
No problem.
Nope. He did not recognize Laura or Robert, but he thought maybe he recognized Luke from this newspaper photo we had.
Thought he recognized him?
Yeah, well, he didn't want to commit himself, but maybe it kind of, he figured. I think it was Luke.
Why?
Because he said this guy that sort of looked like that photograph came up to him on the dock, and that he said he was from the caterer, and I thought at that moment, right, something Luke would do.
The more I hear about Luke Spencer, the more amazed I am by him.
Well, I tell you, nothing else, boy, he's unique. How's his sister, by the way?
Oh, she's doing real well.
Oh.
Dr. Rennett said she should be out of there real soon.
That's great. That's good news. Now, if the weather would break, it'd be a good day.
Oh, it's brutal out there.
Mm-hmm. You know, down here, it's not the heat at all, it's the humidity. And I feel so sorry for these people who live here, because basically, what have you got here? You got tenements, right?
Yeah.
They don't have air conditioning. Do you notice how many people came in this morning complaining of heat, frustration, or feeling dizzy or whatever?
Yeah, I really feel it's fine.
All the weather.
I'm done.
Speaking of suffering, I don't know if I can deal with this right now.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Hello,
I
Slicker.
believe there's actually
One or two,
doctors
yeah.
in the house. How are you?
Okay, so how are you doing on this tropical morning?
Nice to see you, Slick.
Look like you're headed to Miami Beach. Could that be possible?
Oh, no Miami for me, my friend. No, sir. You start out from Miami, you wind up in Cuba.
Don't knock it. You might like it.
Yeah, I heard the senoritas down there. Pretty good cha-chas there,
Well,
yeah?
why are you here in such natty attire?
Oh, well, I have something to tell you. I was kind of strolling along the docks, and I ran into something that you might find interesting.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Well, fill us in, please.
I will, I'll tell you. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Slick.
I found the guy that brought the luggage onto Cassadine's yacht the night the boat disappeared. How about that?
Well, that sounds like we might have some lead to go on. Tell us more.
You better believe it. Anyway, we're going to have a meeting with that guy, a little al fresco lunch in a little while.
You set that up?
I set it up already. Right. That is if you guys can make it.
Yeah, we can.
No, I hate to ask you twice in one day.
No problem. No problem.
Oh, no, thank you.
You mean you can go now?
Let's go now. Let's
Terrific.
Go.
Hey, I'll get in the cab, I'll put the air conditioning on, we'll make a little jello. Come on.
I didn't know you had air conditioning in that cab.
I'll open a window. Come on, Doctor. Let's go.
Come in. Thanks, Ron.
Well, then you're feeling very little pain.
Only when I cough real hard.
Oh, well, that'll be gone in a day. Are you folks coming in today?
Yes, my mom said around 10.
Well, do you want to tell them or shall I?
Tell them what?
That we're releasing you.
Releasing me, really?
Mm-hmm, tomorrow. But, of course, only if it's okay with you.
Are you kidding? It's more than okay.
Yeah? You miss home?
A lot. But I guess everyone does.
Yes, I would say as wonderful as this place is, and we know it is truly wonderful, it's not exactly a resort hotel. You live at home?
Mm-hmm. But I've been looking for an apartment these last couple of months.
Oh, don't be in too much of a rush.
What do you mean?
Well, home can be a pretty nice place sometimes.
I know. My mom's worried about me living alone, too. But like I told her, we've all got to grow up sometime. Something wrong, Dr. Webber?
No. You just look a lot like my daughter.
Oh, really? How old is she?
Oh, she's about your age. Well, I think she's probably a couple of years older.
Does she have her own apartment?
Yes, she did.
Well, where does she live now? Dr. Webber?
I love talking to you. I really do, but I've got to get my rounds finished, so I better be on my way. Would you, you have the nurse find me and let me know when your folks get here, okay?
Oh, I will. Thanks, Dr. Webber.
You're very welcome.
Say hi to your daughter for me.
Lesley, what is it? What is it?
It's nothing, no. It's just a patient of mine. She looks like Laura.
Well, it's okay now.
Dumb. Oh. But please believe that I do try hard. I don't seem to be able to forget.
I have the same problem.
I know. Any news on your side?
Yeah, Slick's found the fisherman. We're supposed to meet him for breakfast at Kelly's.
I don't know if I'm up to Slick today.
Might help us find Laura.
I'm up to it.
All right. Look, I'll see you at the parking lot in about 5 minutes.
Well, it might be 10. I got finished rounds.
Okay. See you as quick as you can.
Okay.